Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Shadowrun Hong Kong. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we are about to burn our sins away. Yeah, our sins are our system identification number, I think, and we need to go underground because the cops are looking for us. Last episode, so let's go to the waterfront. Last episode, Hey, Hellboy, a makeshift boat city latched onto the Kaitak riverfront like a parasite. Behind you, a massive snarl of dark and derelict high-rises dominates the horizon, the walled city. Okay, yeah, so they don't see the Mahjong parlor. There's a big guy over there, Frederick Cafe, and he's a troll, I think. Yeah, and in Shadowrun, troll isn't really an insult. I mean, it doesn't tell very highly of his intelligence, but still, because trolls are kind of dumb. That's the way it is. Use intercom. No, that's not what I want. I don't know. Ooh, look at these pretty boats. How cool. Don't mess with the law. So is this like a Lost Techno Palace? What the hell? What the hell is this? Let's inspect this place before we speak with that huge troll over there. The insulation on these heavy wires is cracked. They buzz and crackle occasionally as stray drips from the awning strike the ground, I think. So this is like a tech place, like a market or something. Looks like it. Got a few boat hangars. I don't know how they're called, where you store your boats. Let's speak with this guy. So, hi, Frederick. Hi? Oh, that's close enough, friend. The club is members and invites only. I suggest you just move along. So, come on, man. My friends are already inside. Can't I just go look around for a second? No. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Club 88. Okay, if that's how it is, I guess I need etiquette to get through him. A special kind of etiquette, because Seal over here already has etiquette. He's a Shadowrunner, and he is a what's my etiquette? Also, by the way, yeah, I can spend karma, so I don't remember what etiquette he has, but it's Shadowrun and like streetwise or something. I don't know. Let's spend karma. There he goes. Okay, so body would be cool. Let's see. This unlocks. No, it's not what I need. I have this already, right? I do. This requires too much karma. I'm not gonna go with that for right now. I need to round my character out a little bit. So strength is used to calculate the chance to hit with melee. That's definitely not what I need. And intelligence is used for decking and rigging, which is not something that I'm gonna mess about with. So yeah, I'm gonna try and be a little bit. So let's spirit summoning increases spellbook slot. Huh. Can equip air barrier, increase spellbook slot? No, let's not go with that. Yeah, we need to buy some spells, I think. I think that's how it works. But we'll see. We'll see, because I spent my air elemental spell, apparently. So let's see. Well, let's just stay with that karma right now, because I want to haul it for later. So around this place, what's in here? Well, I know my objective is to the south, but I just like exploring. A bolt hole here in this huge ship. The original name has been sloppily painted over with black paint. Newer but somewhat weathered characters have been painted in bold brush strokes and read bolt hole. That's not an easy name to tell your family. Oh, I work at bolt hole. What? What are you doing with your life, man? Oh boy. An unfortunate, if anything, an unfortunate choice of names. We got a smuggler over here. So what are you gonna say? What are you gonna tell me? Nothing? Just off the docks, you spot a sea-worn man with a smile that almost too wide for his head. His teeth shine white against the thick black bush of his beard. His clothes are a myriad of colors, patterns, and fabrics. A smattering of cultures draped across his body. If there's anything he's clearly advertising, it's the extent of his travels. I see something you like. His voice is coarse. Oh, that was sorry. I see something you like steel wool on your eardrums. Shit, I don't... Come on, come and get it, because now's your last chance. Everything's on sale. Won't find prices like this anywhere else, my friend. So these goods are yours? These goods of yours look like they've changed hands a few times. You selling stolen merchandise? He shrugs, the motion nonchalant and uncaring. I take what I can get. Sometimes I find things, sometimes I take things, and sometimes I play the game. Invest a little, make a little something more in return. He crosses his arms and looks you over. And why do you ask? You're judging a perfectly respectable businessman such as myself in these harsh times? You've never been in this business. I can see it. You have no right to fault me. Hey, okay, I get it. So you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's right. And I get by. Thankfully, I've got no family to feed, just some crewmates, so I keep myself afloat. Even make a little extra to enjoy life's finer things like traveling, you know? Anyway, I'm nearly stocked up. Just a few more trades and a few more sales and I'll be on my way to Macau. This is your last chance to buy any of my wares before I set sail. So have a look and take your time. So he's friendly enough. Yeah, show me what you're selling. Okay, so he has weapons, he has spells. Mana Bolt. Requires spell casting. Powerful magic bolt that pierces armor. Let's see. So, yeah, I need my companions that I left behind. Yeah, show me what you got. I'm not gonna buy anything for now. So we got some consumables, like a Fichetti frag grenade. These are quite good actually. I should take one of these. Restores a down teammate to battle with 25% of their total health. This is the only thing that can raise downed companions. That's a very good one. And this is for decking a firewall, but I'm not a decker. Let's see. Got a better pistol or something? No? Seska Black Scorpion. I have a Fichetti, I think. So it damage 6, ranged. What? Range M? What the hell's M? Medium. Yeah, right. And cap. That's 28. Is that like capacity? Let me look at my inventory and see. So right now I have a Fichetti Security 500 that does more damage than that crap they're selling. Okay, so I'm out of here. See you later, guy. Maybe. Yeah. We're out of here. There's no point exploring this stuff. Let's go straight to where we need to be, which is... Oh, wait. What? It's right here. Oh, there it is. So I was on the right track. Okay. So there's some guy selling some watermelons. I love watermelons. Who doesn't like watermelons? Just a perfect fruit. And it increases your metabolism as well, which is good. You don't gain weight as fast. Although if you eat too much, you probably do. But, well, just exercise. Eat watermelons all day long and exercise. It's my advice to you from me. So, Mahjong Parlor. I still don't know how to pronounce that name. The Swift Winds Mahjong Parlor, filled with the stink of cigarette smoke, the incessant click-clack of mahjong tiles, and the grim faces of hardened gamblers. Okay, so come on in. We have a lot to talk about. Okay, so who are you? Oh, Kindly Cheng. Is that you, Kindly Cheng? Let's zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. Look at those nice sofas. Very nice. I love the art style in this game. So I guess you can feel every eye in the room as you cross the mahjong parlor to the middle-aged woman sitting patiently at its end. The click-clack of ivory-colored tiles stops. Hands stray beneath tables into jacket pockets behind backs. Okay, so things are not... oh boy, I'm kind of always getting myself into trouble. Yeah. The woman has the face of a prison guard and the demeanor of an inmate. Her salt and pepper hair is pulled into an iron hard bun, and beneath it, two shiny black eyes offer nothing. Buttons sewn on a doll. A nearly empty bottle of something foul rests on her mahjong table, nestled between a pair of dirty shot glasses. Tiny puddles of brown linger at their bottoms. Ugh. Gobbet and Isabel stand on the other side of the table. Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them. What? Are these them? Well, I guess this is Isabel, but is that Gobbet? I guess it is. Heads lowered, shoulders slumped, hands clasped, they risk a frightened glance at you as you approach. Kindly Cheng voices his nasal and rusty mean. My little pair of fuck-ups here told me all about what happened on the docks. She dips a pinky in a shot glass, brings it to her mouth, removes it with a sharp smack. How two of my best runners had their heads put out. How you need protection, and how you need to get your identities wiped before you get your heads put out too. Potentially leading to the hit to my front door, placing me and everyone in my employ in danger. She fingers the rim of her glass. So wise, so very, very wise. The young shaman's eyes never leave the floor. We're sorry, Auntie. We thought also their family. What? Or is this like a tradition thing? We thought. Her black eyes flash. You mustn't speak until you are spoken to, Gobbet dear. Man. The smile turns mean, and since you are one short hair away from being dumped in the river chained to Isabel's corpse, I suggest you let your new friends here do the talking for a while. Does that make sense to you, dear? Man, this girl is tough. Her trickle voice is back, sweet, nasal, and grinding. Dark circles ring Gobbet's armpits. Yes, Auntie. Cheng inclines her head gently. Very good. You learn so quickly. Okay, should I remain silent? I think I should, because he just said... I don't know. Gobbet kept a very cool head in a tense situation. She's the one who led us out of the police... let's go with that. Let's remain silent for now. She pours another drink. Her cheeks are rosy already, flushed. Now my darlings, I understand from little Ratchet here that you came from Seattle to meet my client, Mr. Black. So she's very, very, very kind, apparently. Wu's jaws tighten as the word client. But before you could find him, the HKPF started splattering gray matter everywhere, and everything went to shit. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And I need your sins burned so you can disappear before you end up dead too. Is that right? So, yes, ma'am. Very good. Now, why don't we start with you telling me who you are? Well, my name is Silver Eyes. Well, since... I guess... let's go with this. And you got a first name, Silver Eyes? A profession? I mean, do you want me to erase your identities? Don't you, dear? I'll need to know who you are first. Well, I'm Kalim. I do what needs doing, I guess. She rests her chin on her hand. I know the type. And how did you become someone who does what needs doing, Kalim? So we can lie, or we could go... I feel that lying is probably a good thing. I feel like that I can lie. Look at Sil all up on her face, man. I kind of got too close to her, a little bit too close, man. But yeah, I think it's good enough with this speechcraft that he'll be able to get away with a lie. Let's go with this one because I might as well. Yeah, I was military, and then I wasn't. Wu lets out a grunt and shakes his head. Nice. Are you gonna give me... Goddamn. Kindly Cheng whips her head towards Wu, a nasty retort already on her lips. But then she stops. Sticks out her lower lip as she sizes him up. She turns to her lieutenant standing behind her, nodding her approval. Looks like the gun show is in town. What's your name, gun show? Wu focuses, remains straight ahead. Duncan Wu, I'm a cop, Lone Star. I hear there were some fresh corpses found on the docks tonight. Smugglers, I believe. Didn't sound like the Hong Kong police when I heard about it. You're doing Duncan Wu? Wu's eyes remain fixed on a spot on the wall behind her. He smolders. Man, this guy... I identified myself as Lone Star, but they wouldn't stand down. They had weapons. It was self-defense. And that's not exactly what happened, but sure. Whatever. She puckers her lips at him, her voice sing-song. I don't care, sweetie. They weren't my people. But now I know you're a life-taker, Mr. Gensho. You and your friends here. She begins arranging mahjong tiles on the table in front of her. But now I'm curious.
Why were you meeting Raymond Black on the docks tonight?
Well... He's a friend. Said he needed our help. Cheng's black eyes flash.
Really? You have a lot of 65-year-old friends who you'll fly around the world to help?
He's raised us. Raymond Black is our foster father. That makes her pause. Cheng lifts her bottle of swill and eyes the label, connecting the dots in her own head.
Interesting.
A look of disgust passes over her face.
Sorry, kids. But he was looking like shit when I saw him. Eyes half open, dark circles around them, dragging his feet, the whole bit. Your foster daddy was in a bad place.
So, sounds like he wasn't sleeping then.
Could be. From what he said, it sounded like he was having nightmares. He would stop in the middle of a sentence and mutter something to himself. One time it was about the walls breathing or something. Another time it was about teeth. Thousands of teeth.
What the hell?
I remember him drifting off near the end of our meeting. It looked like he was off somewhere else on his head. He said, "I left prosperity in here." Then Nightjar put his hand on Mr. Black's shoulder, asked him why he wanted to go into the walled city so badly. That seemed to bring him back. When your old man opened his eyes, they were full of tears. Then he muttered something else I couldn't make out.
She pours herself another shot, tosses it back, and rubs her belly.
Your daddy got really irritating after a while.
I can imagine. So how do you leave prosperity? Do you think prosperity could be a person? What the hell is that? What? What's going... What? I don't follow. What the hell? What do you think it means? Let's go with that.
I have no fucking clue.
She grabs a long, slim cigar from a pack on the mahjong table, lights it.
Alright, let's get to it.
She exhales smoke and points two fingers at you and Wu.
You two need your sins burned, and you need them burned fast. Hong Kong dragnets are bad news. When they roll in force. Armored personnel carriers, heavy armor, heavy weapons, sorcerers, the whole thing. They aren't coming to arrest you.
She folds her arms across her chest, the thin cigar bobs in her mouth as she speaks.
The good news is I can help you. With a wave of my hand, I can have your sins disappear. But you need to understand, my darlings, is that what you're asking for is not a simple request. Burning a sin isn't just deleting a number, it's wiping all reference to that number from all of the world's largest databases. It's masking your mugshots in their facial recognition database so that the first camera you walk past doesn't bring them down on you like a ton of bricks. It's covering our fucking tracks so that the act of burning your sin doesn't lead them right to us. It requires contacts in numerous corporations and the UCAS government.
Smoke rolls out of the triad boss's nose.
It requires someone like me. Therefore, I need to make a choice.
She needs to make a choice? What? Why? She takes another drag on her cigar and gently places her palm flat on the table.
Do I kill you and dispose of your bodies before the cops come looking for you? Or do I help you burn your sins?
Yeah, well, I have a couple... Yeah, there it is. Gang and Shadowrun, so that's Sill's etiquette for right now. We're gonna get all of them, hopefully, by the end of the game, but for right now, we only have these two. Let's see, if I were you, I'd be more interested in protecting my rep. Two of your people were just clipped. Nah, you may want to think about your rep as a fixer. If your runners were taken down by the cops and you have no idea why... I think both of them are gonna work. Let's go with this one. You may want to think about your rep as a fixer. Two of your runners were taken down by the cops and you have no idea why. Well, that's right. Cheng rests her chin on her hand again and smiles at you coldly.
So clever. So clever.
Her chin stays on her hand, but her eyes look past you, surveying the Yellow Lotus soldiers in the room.
Yes, I've been placed in a delicate situation, haven't I? Regardless, that's the situation whether you're alive or you're sucking dirt.
She stares at you for a long moment, chin still on hand, thinking. Taps her ash on the floor without taking her eyes off of you. A low, reluctant growl rumbles somewhere deep in her throat. Yeah, that's acid reflux right there.
You live. You're clever and I like that. I'll put your sins to the torch, however. I I'll need to call in several valuable favors within my network to do it. And those favors do not come cheap.
Kindly, Cheng stubs out her cigar. Oh, she points at me with a cigar? Okay, cool.
You will owe me.
So... well, I can't say I'm surprised. She pokes a finger in your direction.
Of course not. You seem to have an understanding of how the world works. The give and take that is part of every fruitful relationship. I want you to deliver a message for me to a business associate in the walled city. The Yellow Lotus has a strong presence inside Kalim. Isabel can tell you all about it, can't you, dear? Isabel grew up in the walled city, you know?
Isabel's eyes remain lowered. They could collect taxes for the corporation, extort protection money from shopkeepers, run drugs, guns, people. They hurt people.
We do those things, yes. But to be fair, we also operate the walled city's black market. You might not be alive today if it weren't for the lifeline that we provide.
Isabel clams up tight. Yeah, man. These kids have... they had a bad upbringing, we can tell. Cheng picks up a mahjong tile and turns it with her fingers.
There is a red pole, a sort of enforcer, yes, on the inside. His name is Strangler Bao.
Ooh, it doesn't sound like a jolly fella.
Bao is a strong man, a good soldier, but he has forgotten his place. I need you to remind him.
Let me guess. By remind him, I mean put a bullet in his head.
No, if I wanted him dead, I would have said so. Don't jump to conclusions, you aren't any good at it.
She tosses you a memory stick. Yeah, that's my memory supplement for the day.
This is a message for Bao. You will deliver it to him in my name, and then return to me.
Well, I guess that's easy enough.
Remember, Sil, Bao's men are my men. By right, they should all be serving me. I would prefer it if you did this quietly and without killing them. I have no use for that, soldiers.
She turns to Gobbet and Isabel.
One of you will go with these two Westerners to the walled city.
Help one of them? I want both of them. I need friends. I need people to help me fight. Seriously? Okay.
Help them locate Bao and show them the ropes. The other will remain here with me. I have several menial and degrading tasks that need doing around the establishment. No matter who goes and who stays, you'll both pay for bringing an APB to my doorstep.
Yeah, yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Oh boy.
Now, I am gonna find out who ordered the hit on the nightjar, and some dentistry on him with power tools.
She closes her eyes and smiles with pleasure.
That boy was my favorite. He sang to me sometimes.
She opens her eyes again and sneers.
That other one, I don't care about. Gutshot was an asshole.
Well, that's not the first time I've heard that. She turns away and waves you off with the back of her hand.
That would be all, my darlings. Return to me when you are done.
So, I'm not sure I should go for one last question. And this is probably pushing it. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. So, who is with us right now? So, she's a spellcaster, she's a decker. So, what? Wait. Let me see my my objectives. So, go to the Mahjong Parlor, enter the walled city and deliver a message to Strangler Bao. Okay, that's... So, these are my current... Let's spend some. Come on. There it is. So, I want what I want right now. Actually, what I need is body... quickness and charisma. That's what I'm gonna focus on most of all. I could gain... No, I couldn't. So let's see. Let's go in quickness and let's try and go for this one. Oh yeah, I don't have enough for level 5s on that one. Okay. So by the way, who's with us? Who's with us right now? We only have 2 guys. Only Duncan is with us. So should I? Why is it? I need one of them to come with me. Come on. Just like that, huh? Well, just like that, apparently. Why? Okay, so apparently I'm alone. What the hell? Okay, I guess that's that. Seriously? Okay, let me save the game. Game save, there it is. Let's just make sure that I don't screw things up too much, because I'm gonna talk with her again. kindly Cheng has her head buried in her PDA and her hand on her bottle. She doesn't look up at you. I think I have business to attend to, Seal. Now go away, I'm busy. Okay, she was nice enough not to kill us on the spot, so I guess she's probably, I mean, it's probably her words only that are not that kind. But now we have a quest. I don't know why none of the girls came with us, but that is that. Yeah, we need to go to the walled city, which is exactly what I wanted to go in the first place, I think, because that's where our friend was trying to get to. Who's this guy? Just an arrow? Okay. Anyway, but I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Shadowrun Hong Kong. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye bye!